Hey there, neighbors! Dantel and I are going to be comparing some premium smart home devices with budget alternatives.
And we'll tell you which ones you might want to splurge on and which ones you might want to go for the budget version with.
Welcome to Next Upgrade, your ultimate guide to upgrading your home into a smart one.
Giving us a like, comment, and subscribe is absolutely free. It's also priceless to us, so sige na, palike naman dyan.
Okay, so the first device we'll be looking at today is what every smart home needs, the Smart Hub. And the AOTech Smart Home Hub is one of the premium devices in this category. But in order to appreciate why it's so good, we'll first have to explain how Smart Hubs work.
Oo nga, explain mo nga sa akin, Bea.
Okay, so usually kasi we use Wi-Fi to control our devices. And each device has their own unique languages called protocols. Now what makes the AOTech Smart Home Hub so useful is that it's practically multilingual. So it can talk to different devices. It's like if I know Chinese and Filipino and Spanish and French, then I can talk to all of these different
Devices.
people.
Oh, people.
Yes, this knows these different protocols. It can run more complex routines and automations. Yeah, you set it up and then it automatically knows and it acts upon that. It's crazy good. Plus, did you know that AOTech is also the official manufacturer of Samsung SmartThings hubs? So that's a really big bonus for Samsung users.
Well, on the flip side, we go to another alternative, which is Google's entry-level smart assistant. It's just as good as the AOTech when it comes to everything else. It's still a great way to control your smart home with voice commands, and it does a lot to organize your life with the help of your reminders, your notes, and alarms.
Okay, before anything, let's do a very quick price
Drum
reveal.
roll.
And the AOTech Smart Home, how much do you think it is?
I mean, with all the features and specs, I feel like it's around 20,000.
Dude, 20,000, what does it say? It says 15,000 pesos. While,
That's quite a lot. Now, here we have the Google Nest Mini. How much do you think it is?
I'm gonna guess around like 1,000 something. 2,000.
I mean, you're right, because it's 1,690 pesos.
Ooh.
Pretty affordable. So okay siya for a smarter smart home since you won't have too many smart devices yet. But when you want a fully automated smart home, that's when you wanna invest in the AOTech.
In my personal opinion, if you are a tech geek and you're just like, you wanna automate everything and do a lot more, because of course this one may mga limitations siya
Exactly.
with what we can do at home. So for me, if you are somebody who really wants to automate everything and want to do more and tinker with the devices that you have, then I would say the AOTech is like the good place to go.
Because honestly, based on the spec-wise, you know, it has a bunch of functionalities that maybe the normal or ordinary person wouldn't really understand.
Yeah.
Which is why the Google Nest Mini is the perfect one for me, because I'm just a simple person. I just want to set up alarms. I just want Google to remind me of a specific date or a specific schedule, or probably just like turn on the lights, turn off the lights. I mean, pretty basic stuff that honestly, if you're an ordinary user who just finds this around, basically plug and play, okay ka na eh. Again, both are good options, but it just depends on your needs.
Exactly. All right, so next device,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Next up, we're taking a look at the Nordlux Harlow Smart RGB, an aesthetic ceiling light that can display millions of different colors.
It's ultra thin and uses a really cool backlight effect to create mood and ambiance.
It's also got IP54 waterproofing, which means it can go to any part of your home, including the bathroom.
Ooh, the bathroom. And you know what? It's fully controllable via app and smart assistant, so you can do all sorts of things like
Automations.
this, right? With voice commands and automations. Bam.
What I like about the Nordlux light is that they're also compatible with separate smart remotes. So in case you wouldn't want to use your phone all the time to control them, right?
Yeah. Tapos, if you want a cheaper alternative for aesthetic lighting, you can definitely try out the Smart Glide wall lamp from Lasco.
It pretty much does the same things as the Nordlux Harlow does. The Lasco wall lamp can also display millions of colors and is fully compatible with Google Assistant and Alexa.
Right, and one unique thing that it can do is to also be able to sync with music. There are 8 different modes that let it move with the beat of the music, letting you really customize the vibe of your room, especially when you have people over.
The main difference is in the form factor. This one goes for a more trendy vibe, while the Harlow is a more timeless one. And since wall lamp to, it won't be your main lighting solution for your room.
Okay, now let's talk about the price, man. Let's go with the Harlow first. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see a 7.
7,900 pesos.
7,900
8,000 roughly.
Yeah.
So really, it's a bit pricey. For the Lasco, it's
Oh!
2,500 pesos. So ngayon, the question is, knowing the price and knowing each of their functionalities, alin ba yung best para sa'yo?
For me, honestly, mabubudol na talaga ako ng Harlow. I really like it because it's so discreet.
Yeah.
It's so discreet, and for somebody who creates content at home, I love that it also doesn't flicker and it's RGB, so you can tie it with all of like the video lights at home.
But me, on the other hand, I really like the vibe of the Lasco, especially if you want like to create this awesome or like very aesthetic desk setup. Talagang ang ganda niya pang background. But again, both have their own functionalities and it will depend upon you or your situation or your room. So you'd choose which one suits you the most.
Is gonna work for you. Okay, so our next pair of devices is all about the main star of anyone's living room. Imagine having this 65-inch Samsung Crystal UHD 4K Smart TV in your home. Having this in your living room is definitely going to turn some heads and catch some attention. And you already know the picture quality that Samsung delivers. But now, Samsung also has Tap View, where you can easily move from your phone to your 65-inch TV with just the tap of a button. Sobrang seamless, grabe. As in, you go in, tap, it's on your TV. Alright, so, Danzo, how much do you think this one costs?
So honestly, sobrang overwhelming ng mga sinabi mo. And I think with all the features that this TV has, it roughly probably falls under like 70 to 80,000.
Alright, so let's see how much it actually costs. Look at that, it's a 4. What? This is insane! It costs 48,999 pesos online. And honestly, I gotta say, mind-blowing price, mainly because it's 65-inch with all of the features. Hear me out. What if you're like me and you don't have the space for a 65-inch TV in your home?
And honestly, not everyone has the room to contain this massive TV. The answer to your question, Bea, is just right behind you. So if you're looking for a smaller TV, then the 32-inch Xiaomi TV A Pro might be the one for you. This 32-inch TV is full HD, which makes it cheaper to produce but still comes with a 60Hz refresh rate. And it comes with Dolby Audio, which produces an immersive sound experience with 3D dimensional sound. Now, with all things considered, Bea, how much do you think this smart TV is?
I'm going to say my smart TV is 32-inch, between like 15 to 18. I'll go 16. 16K.
Locking it in, and the final price is actually 8,990 pesos.
What? It's a smart TV, right?
Yeah, this actually begs the question. Which among the TV you like the most?
If I had like a bigger space, I would probably go for this. As in like it steals the show. Ang ganda eh.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the space, I would probably go with the 32-inch. If they have like a higher or like a bigger, maybe like between the 40 to 55-inch range, I'd probably get that.
Actually, I agree also with you because honestly, you can't really buy a TV if you have limited space. Plus, the price, you can't really beat the price. The Samsung is a great TV to have, especially if you have a family or friends you would often accommodate to really watch a movie. But I guess if you're alone or like staying in a small unit, the Xiaomi TV, tough to beat.
Okay, so now let's talk about home security.
Security.
So we've got the Xiaomi outdoor camera over here and the Crabtech CCTV camera over here. Now the Xiaomi CCTV camera over here has 2K resolution, 130-degree field of view, which minimizes blind spots and is weather resistant. But what I really love about this is that it's battery operated, that can go up to 180 days on a single charge.
And it also has AI that tracks movement so you can get it to turn on a built-in light to scare off intruders at your home.
Alright, so for the budget alternative, you can't go wrong with the Crabtech Smart CCTV camera. It's really affordable, but it also has enough features to make you feel safer at home.
It captures videos and images at 3 megapixels, which is clear enough to see who or what is moving around at night. Scary.
Plus, it's got voice and app control, so you can monitor your home however you choose and from wherever you are.
In short, it has all the basics you might want from a smart security camera at a really affordable price. And sometimes that's all you really need.
I totally agree. So you mentioned how affordable it is.
Yes.
Let's talk about the price. For the Xiaomi, the price is
A whopping...
10,000 pesos.
Meanwhile, the CrabTech starts at the price of 1,700 pesos. So now, the main question is, which of the two would you go for?
So if I had the extra budget, I would actually go for
The
this
Xiaomi.
one. I love that it's battery operated. The fact that pagka nag-brown out, tapos nawalan ka rin ng Wi-Fi, which means makakat din yung stream, it still works and it's still going to continue recording.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, like for instance, maybe you could place this in, let's say, a place in your room where you have your valuables, like maybe important documents.
Okay, well, in my opinion, these two devices have a place in our homes. Overall, I believe we both agree that nowadays, it is essential to have at least one CCTV because it's so accessible now at the price range of like
And plus, it's the
1,000.
21st century already. Why don't you capitalize on the available security systems to really upgrade your smart home to the next level?
And that's all for this week's episode of Next Upgrade. To recap, we think all the devices we feature today are worth it in their own ways.
Your personal choices might be different, so it's really up to you what you need and what you feel like spending on.
Exactly. So we're just really hoping that we can help you make the right decision for your own situation. You can learn more about the devices on our website at shop.nextupgrade.ph.
Baka may ibang alternatives na you wanna suggest naman, so feel free to share them in the comment section down below.
Yes, we are always looking for more devices to feature because one of them might just be your next upgrade.
Thanks for watching and tune in next week for another all-new episode.
Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell button so you know exactly when it drops. See you, neighbors!
See ya!